See what we got right here. Hello, gamers. Welcome to the stream. Today, we're going to take a look at the Atari 7800 Plus. Let me get an echo. 1 second. Okay. Check. Am I still there? Okay. Okay, so we're going to unbox the Atari 7800 Plus. Let's take a look at it. Here's the Atari 7800 Plus. Let me switch cameras real quick. Everyone's having a good day. Let's see, go to this, and let's see. Nothing but problems today with the stream. Yeah, my camera's not working. You're kidding me. Darn it. Okay. Let me try one more time, plugging this thing back in, see if I can get it to power up. It's working a minute ago. Well, that's not good. Okay, so I'm just going to have to do some troubleshooting, it looks like. Bummer. Let me shut this down. Thanks. Welcome to the stream if you're here. We have Dark Realm. We have Calvin Wong. We got Ojib. My sound is good. My camera that I have for this unboxing camera is not working at all for some reason. And it literally was working right before I started. And now I did get nothing. So let me try one more thing. And I wanted this to be good, but I'm having nothing but problems. Let me try this. Let me try starting this thing back up and see what happens. It doesn't want to behave. So right here. Okay, this is the program that crashed. Let me try reopening it and see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. I wanted to try to do this live, but My equipment's not working right. Darn it. Huh. The program's not there. Okay, let me yeah, that is the way it always goes when you're trying and you needed it. All hell breaks loose. That is true. That is true. It was working just a minute ago. Literally, I started the stream and then everything started not working. So, I guess I could do it without using the unboxing cameras, what I'll have to do. Yeah, let me try that. Let me try that. Let me just switch my other camera back. This doesn't seem to want to work for me. Let me switch back to my main camera. Okay, so can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Dark Realm Gaming. Thank you so much, Dark Realm Gaming. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this where I just hold it up so you can see it. Okay, so here's the 2600 plus. I had planned on using this other camera here to give you a really good view, but I'm just gonna have to hold it up. So it's a 2600 plus. I just got it in the mail. Pretty cool looking unit. There's the front of the box. There's the back of the box. It's got the cool Atari logo there. It says on this side, backward compatible with the greatest decade ever. Okay. And let's open this mug up. Yeah, it's a 7800 plus. And I have some other stuff to show too. So I might actually, on a few things, I might wait till I get my unboxing camera working again, because it's kind of small stuff. I'll show it maybe, but maybe I'll make a produced video down the road. Okay, so we're taking off the plastic. While I'm working with this, let me show a quick clip of my review of the 2600 plus, which is what this is going to be. It's the newer version of it, basically. So they reskinned it to the 7800. It's a 3-minute video. So I'm going to try to keep working on that camera while this is playing. So let's check out my review of the 2600 plus. And I did my review in 3 minutes. So here we go. Let's see what we got right here. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, we know what that is. We know what that is, the Atari goodness. Papa Brad's got it, the Atari 2600 plus. Let's rock and roll. This is Papa Brad's Gaming with his quick review of the Atari 2600 plus console. I've had this in my hands, I've been loving it. What this is and what it isn't, this is a authentic reproduction of the classic Atari 2600 with HDMI out. It comes with a cartridge that plays 10 games, including Yars' Revenge and Asteroids 2 and Adventure. Some of the best Atari cartridges are on the 10 included games. You get some real good ones. But who this is for the classic Atari collector. I mean, I've easily played 50 to 60 of my classic cartridges in this machine now. They emulate perfectly 7800, 2600 games. Fantastic. This is the product. If you're an Atari collector, this is the product you've been waiting for. HDMI output. It modernizes the experience of playing these retro games. This is a must-have for any Atari collector. I'm going to rate this a 9 out of 10. Only thing could have made it better was if it had a memory slot and we could sideload ROMs. Other than that, this is the perfect product. I'd also like to give a special shout out to the Atari 2600 Plus, because what they've done, which a lot of other consoles have not been able to do, is they have perfect paddle emulation. A game like Kaboom, you cannot even play without the paddles being dead on. Fantastic product. That's a strong recommendation from Papa Brad's Gaming. I'm going to show some of the content leading up to this review, but overall, if you're a fan of Atari, what are you waiting for? Okay, it's shabam! Shabam! The unboxing camera is back. Okay, we got Biggie D here. We got Ray here. Ojib is here. We got Calvin Wong, Wolverine. Got Dark Realm Gaming here. We got He's Dead Steve here, who just is a new member. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Had kind of a disaster at the start, but I'm glad I have this camera up now, so we'll be able to check it all out. Nice and close up. Okay, so let's, there's the front of the box. Let me show the back one more time. There's the back of the box. Get you all a good view. Okay. And I'm going to say this. I've had the 2600 Plus, and I've loved it. And this is probably just going to go in my other room because I really like this console a lot. This is just a newer version of it. And where the original 2600 Plus was skinned, of course, is the original Atari. This is the 7800 model. So we're opening it up. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Very nice packaging. Look at that. That's pretty sharp. The Atari box looks like it's upside down, though, huh? But let's see here what we got. A box inside of a box. Oh, okay, this comes loose. Okay. So you got an Atari box. Let's see that. Let's see here. Up to the side, maybe. And let's see what this mug looks like. Okay. You got a little plastic there on the top to protect it. And let's see here. Move this out of the way just for a minute. There it is. That's what the new unit looks like. Pretty sharp looking. See what else I got on the box here. I got an instruction manual. Packing game is called Bentley Bears Crystal Quest. Should be pretty fun. I haven't played that one yet. Got some very basic instructions. This should probably hook up the same way as the 2600 Plus, so I'll probably just put it in its place. We got another box full of goodies. Let's see what's in the other box. Check 1, 2. Am I back? Am I back? Can y'all hear me? Sorry about that.
Check 1, 2. Am I back? Am I back? Can y'all
Okay.
hear me? Sorry about that.
Looks like it's reconnected. I had to reboot my whole computer. So everything froze up. So let's try to continue with this unboxing. This has been a disaster. Yeah, I don't blame you. He's dead, Jim. This did not go according to plan, but yeah, sometimes that's the way things work. I had a lot of technical issues. So I am back. Let's try it. Let's try continuing this. Minimize this. And let's go to the unboxing cam. Okay, so we have the 7800 Plus. There it is right there. For size comparison, here's my original 7800 that I had, so we can compare the size. There's an original 7800 Pro system. There's a new one, a lot smaller. Okay. You can see size-wise, you can fit it inside of it. It's a lot smaller. Okay. There we go. Let's continue. Put the box here. See what's in this box. See the second box. We've got a cartridge, controller. Oh, there's the dongles, it looks like. It's like a USB dongle if you want to use it for USB for the controller, and the one that you plug into the unit. And it's like the little knob. There's the controller. That's the CX78 Plus controller from Atari. Let's put the knob on there. This threads in. We got some bags. USB-C cable, it looks like. Another USB-C cable, probably one for the controller to charge it. And this is what? An HDMI cable. HDMI cable. No power brick. You have to supply your own power brick, I guess. Go back. Okay. Okay. So just to show the size comparison, there's the 7800 Plus, the new model. Here's one of the original 7800s, so we can see size-wise what the difference is. Okay. Let's see. Jeremiah Thomas says he prefers the thinner rainbow of the 7800 Plus Pro system. Dark Realm Gaming, sorry, it just doesn't look that original. It looks emulated. See, but since the set controller pack, the 7800 Plus is based on European controller, it makes sense for the 7800 Plus to have a thicker rainbow like the European systems. Yes, I have used them. I have a Retron. The Retron controllers, it uses the standard Atari controllers. So anything that it uses the Atari controller pins works. So I've had no problem, using any of those controllers with my 2600 Plus. I'm sure I won't with the 7800 Plus either. Okay. It's not the size of the console, it's the magic in it, or so he's been told. That is true. And Atari, this is a great machine. I've loved this, the 2600 plus. And one of the things that really made me want one of these is you got a wireless controller, which is super cool. Here's the wireless controller. It's pretty neat. And we're going to do something neat with that in a minute. So let me plug this mug in. I've got my Atari 2600 plus. I should just be able to pull the cords off it and connect this up. So let me connect this up real quick. Turn that off. Put the HDMI to it. In the back. Okay. Got the USB-C cable. Plug in the wireless. Where's the wireless controller? Oh, the controller ports are in the front on this. Neat. They're on the top on the Atari. They're in the front on this. Okay. Push that in there. Here was there's my 2600 plus. Take that out of there. It's powered on. Actually, was this the right? I got to use this one, I think. Hold on. Got to use this one. Let's put a cartridge in there. I'm going to put Dig Dug in there. See what happens. Atari. Loading game. There we go. We got Dig Dug. See how this controller works. Let's see. It's wireless. Pretty neat. Let's see. Do I have to do anything to make this work? Is there a button you press or anything? Let's see. There's a button on it. So hold on the button. And yep. Well, there you go. Awesome. Let's see what this Dig Dug plays like. Let's see if I can switch it real quick. Let's see. Oh, wrong camera. Let's see. Okay. Woo! It's terrible. Wow, pretty cool. There you go. Yeah, this is playing the original cartridge. It's the actual old school Atari cartridge. Pretty neat. Well, there we go. So that's all being done with a wireless controller. The wireless controller works pretty good. And I have something else I want to show you that's really cool. So let me go to the unboxing cam up. That's my pinball cam. Where is it? Right here. Okay. So we're going to add something to this controller. We've got a box here. And this is from Innovative 3D Solutions. Innovative 3D Solutions. And this is actually a controller holder for this old school Atari controller. And you can just take it, it'll slide into here. You notice there's a snap on the bottom. So it has kind of a texturized feel. It snaps in just like that. And now you look at that. Look at the difference in the controls. Look how much more ergonomic. Let me try Dig Dug with this controller real quick. So I'm going to go back to Dig Dug. And let's give it a run with this controller, see if it feels better. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is night and day. This is awesome. Got him. Oh, got away. Boom. Okay. Okay. Well, we can see that definitely works. Okay, so look at that. Look how cool that is. That is pretty neat. Let me show that on unboxing camera too, so you get a close-up view of how this works. And this is a adapter that you can put the Atari controller in that makes it a lot more playable. And this is available. This company's on Etsy. It's Innovative 3D Solutions. And they've got a lot of controller mods that you can do with the 2600 plus controller, which is really cool. Let me go back to where I can see the chat. Wyo says his 7800 plus is en route. Yeah, it seems all right. I have the Atari joystick, the wireless one too, and I really like that because I'm so used to it. Just a single button, but certain 7800 games you need the 2-button controls for. So, but I have a wired one too. I'll probably have to have this a little bit longer and compare them. That would be good to see. Like plug in the wireless one and play for a while, and then plug in the wireless one and see how responsive it is. It seems to be pretty good from what I can tell so far from my initial impression. And there are some other goodies you can do with this. And I'll show the information in a minute, but I also have this. This is a little pack. It's from the same people that Innovative 3D Solutions, the same people that made the grip. And this is a really cool thing. Check this out. Now there's the little dial here that comes off. They have all different kinds of attachments that you can put on this joystick. And this pops out. Oop, like that. And there's actually an Allen wrench, and there's a little tool in here that you can use. And so these will go into that. So this is like a, look, you got a ColecoVision one. You got like the Intellivision disc. You've got a button this is inset, so it's like pushed in. Then they got one that pushes. Oh wow, this one here. This is going to be the ticket. That looks nice. So I guess you go to the end here. You thread it into this mug. Look at that. That pulls out. How cool is that? Look at that. I feel like James Bond. It's got the tools in there, but you got the ColecoVision disc, got the Intellivision, and they got a little mini. Look at this. It's like a little mini Atari joystick. But I'm gonna switch this out too. Instead of this, I'm gonna try it with this. Just threads off. This is plastic. This is all metal, and this threads in. Look at this. Oh, maybe this is an adapter. Maybe I don't need that. Do I need that? Oh, so it just threads in like this. Okay. Okay, so. Oh, wow. It's got like a rubber. This is actually, this black part is like rubber. Let me try Dig Dug real quick with this. I'm going to see if it feels, how much better it feels. Let's see if someone's been using original CX78 joypad for over a decade. I've never had a problem with the original thumbstick. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're giving you kind of the classic original. So if you like that, they certainly are including that. But I want to try this mod out real quick and see what it plays like. Oh, the adapter. The adapter is for hooking it up to the My Arcade mini arcade unit. So the adapter, this will also work with the My Arcade. And it's real cool. It's all connected into the printing. But you got the ColecoVision disc, and this has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different options. It's pretty cool. So you can also hook it up to the My Arcade. Okay, so let me try some Dig Dug with this real quick. I'm gonna show the link. They're on Etsy. They're called Innovative 3D Solutions. One second, I'll pull it up. I have a link in the description of this video. It'll take you right there. Yeah, let's see. What was it? Sorry. Here it is. I'm gonna pull it up. I'll present it real quick. Innovative 3D Shop. Okay, let me go to my StreamYards here. 1 second. Let me pull that up. Let me go back to my regular camera. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my regular camera, and I'll pull up the website real quick. This is on Etsy. Present. Share screen. Innovative 3D Shop. Here they are. Let's see. And there they are. They're on Etsy. And they offer a bunch of different kind of mods. They have a dial that you can use with the GameStation Pro network, GameStation Pro dial controller. They've got this mod for the Atari 78 Plus. They have all the knobs. And Gen X Grown Up has a video on this too, a really great video. And this shows all the different mods that he has. Let me scroll over here real quick. Let's see there so I can show a little better. These are all of his different controller mods that he's done. Quite a few cool things. He's got it looks like he has paddle, a mod for the paddles too. Wow, that is super cool. He's got a mod for the My Arcade pole position. And I can't wait to try Dig Dug with this to see if it feels better. So let me give it a shot. Yeah, right off of Etsy here. So let me just play one game. I want to check it out with the new controls. So there's all the new controls, and let's give it a shot. One more shot of the mod on the controller. Pretty sweet. And let me give it a shot here. Oh yeah, big time. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, let's have it on 2-player. Okay. Let me try this other game real quick. Let me try the game that came with it. What's it called? Bentley Bear Crystal Quest. Let's try that game. Let's see what this game's about. Hey, what's up? The Game Freak is here. He's got a great YouTube channel. Check out the Game Freak. He says you might start selling a recreation of the ball top that came with the stick stand back in the early 80s. Cool. Okay, let me switch this. Why is it not switched? In my view, it's switched. Oh, I gotta go full screen, huh? No? Oh, because I'm presenting. That's why. Oh, look, it's upside down. That's crazy. I wonder why it's upside down. Well, today has been nothing but technical issues. I am so sorry. Thank you for bearing with me. Yeah. Or is it just, it looks backwards. Or maybe it's the way I'm looking at it. Let's see. Okay, I've never played this before, so jump. Ooh. Oh, you can shoot too. Okay. Because you hold it down longer, it's a bigger jump. Oh, this is cool. Where was this game when the Atari was out? This is cool. This is awesome. Reminds me of Mario. Yeah. Boy. Okay, if you hold on the button, he runs. Gotta learn the controls. The controller upgrades are awesome. Well, I'll learn how to play this. This is cool though. Oh. Well, anyway, just a quick look at Bentley Bear. Pretty cool. Anyway, thanks a lot for... go back to my camera. This is too complicated. The switch. Okay, there we go. We're back. Okay. Well, thanks a lot. I'll do some produced videos on this stuff too. But there's just a quick first impression and unboxing of the Atari 7800 Plus. Thanks so much for watching. This was a disaster with my mechanical and technical issues, but I will make some produced videos on all this stuff. But thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Everyone have a great day today. And as always, stay legit. Thank you. I'm going to end this with a video with some of my favorite 2600 games, which I'm sure I'll be playing on this. This is Papa Brad's Gaming coming at you with some Atari games that I love. Starting off with Atari's best-selling original game of all time, Yar's Revenge. This is the best-selling Atari game that was an original game, made by Howard Scott Warshaw. Up next, we have Mega Man. This is a great shooter. One thing that makes this great is that the bullets are steered. When you move your ship, you steer the bullets. This game is very addictive. The enemies keep changing types. The patterns change. Up next, I have the incredible port of Stargate. This game makes up for the flickering mess that Defender was. And this is a game I just really love. It was released near the end of the Atari. Pac-Man on the Atari 2600 sucks, but then there's Jawbreaker, which is a fun game. I like this game. Just picked up a actual cart of it in a recent video, but this is one I've played quite a bit through emulation. We got the classic Atari game Berserk, 1982. I mean, who doesn't love this game? Now, I do have the version that speaks as well. Demon Attack was another great shooter. It just switches up the enemy types. I mean, these are all kind of precursors to, the shoot 'em up genre that I love so much. You've got the Pac-Man game that is good on the Atari 2600. It was released too late in the system's cycle. By the time this game was released, Atari was on its way out. They finally made a great Pac-Man game. One of my all-time favorites, by far, is Activision's Hero. This is just a masterpiece. This is a fun game. I love this game. Have not been able to pick up a physical copy. Not found a copy yet, but I love this game. I can't play it on the AtGames. This is Atari Warlords. This is the first paddle game. One of two paddle games that made the cut. This game is really a multiplayer game. You have to play this multiplayer to really enjoy what the game offers. Up next, I got Frostbite. This is kind of like a crazy, you jump on these ice drifts and it builds an igloo. There's also a polar bear that tries to get you. This game is very similar to Q*bert. It's a cool original game on the Atari from Activision. This is basically Tempest done Atari style. This is called Turmoil. It's a 20th Century Fox game. A little bit harder cartridge to find. In the later levels, it gets very frantic, very crazy. We got the excellent arcade port of Jungle Hunt. Another great Atari game that I love. This game was changed in the arcades from Jungle King because of the Tarzan license. So, of course, I gotta put Q*bert on here. Q*bert plays pretty good for the Atari 2600, considering. Any serious Atari roundup of the best games on Atari has to include Pitfall. And I'm actually including both games as one. I really consider them just one game. You know, Pitfall is the original, and Pitfall 2 just kind of continues the story. Dig Dug was a great cartridge for the Atari 2600. It's amazing that they were able to get any version of this game to work. But this game, actually, the gameplay is really fun. Don't let the graphics fool you. Montezuma's Revenge is an early platformer. Has been ported to the Rcade. Very fun on the Atari 2600. Centipede, to me, is a great game. The gameplay is what makes this game so good. Don't let the ship graphics fool you. This really does feel like Centipede. It's a very fun shooter. The game I always come back to is combat. I mean, this game, playing this game with 2 live players is always fun. Steering your bullets into the other player, it's a classic. The other paddle game that made the cut, of course, is the awesome Kaboom from Activision. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. Playing this game with the real Atari paddle controls is a joy. Another early shoot 'em up would be River Raid. River Raid really is, to me, one of the top Atari games. This game I had to include. This is actually a homebrew, Princess Rescue. Very cool game. I do think Atari Age released it. It's basically Mario Brothers on Atari. It's just fun to play. Missile Command, a classic Atari game. Really amazing gameplay considering the limitations of the Atari. Very fun, very addictive. A game that I always come back to. Asteroids is in my very top games. My grandfather had this as a kid, and that's where I got to play it the most. He had a summer camp, and we would play Asteroids the whole time we were there. He had no TV, but he had a TV set, and he had Asteroids. So we could play Asteroids at his summer camp. That was pretty cool. And the number one game for me on the Atari is, of course, Space Invaders. This game was the killer app for the Atari. Hope you enjoyed this video. That sums up some of my favorite Atari games.